All right, everybody, we're going to continue with this mega stream, learning a massive amount of Frostpunk here. We're crushing it. We're killing it. And we got to research something new. And what can we do? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Don't have enough iron. What can we do? All right, let's see what we just built. What did we just build? We just built a factory. All right, let's cancel that. Let's get our iron back so we can do our research, because research is always #1 over everything else. What else can we do? Sawmill? Absolutely not. Never touch that sawmill again. Coal mining? Later on. Steam coal thumper? Not bad, but we hurting on coal? No. Gathering installation? Gonna need it later, but not right now. Well, we're gonna go generator power because it's only gonna take 10 steel. That's why we're gonna choose that one over the other ones. Let's go. Boom! That baby is done. Again, power upgrade here. We can go to steam level 2. Now, right now is actually not a good time to go to steam level 2. I do not want to go to steam level 2. It's not necessary. It's going to burn a lot of my coal. I'm going to actually turn that down, and the temperature is going to drop in a couple days. Then I'll turn it back up again. All right, don't need it right now. But what do I need now? What do I need emergency style? Infirmary, because I got a bunch of people coming in. Let's go infirmary. We got a lot of building going on. Shrines built. Shrines have been erected. Hope rises. People feel encouraged to pray more often. Awesome. Again, we got our peeps coming in. I don't think we're going to get it built. It's going to be close. Going to be close. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. 12 minutes. Oh, there they are. All right, let's go ahead and do that. Let's stop. Now, let's take a look. How many sick people we got? None. We got 51 people who are homeless, though. We got to deal with that. We got to deal with that homeless problem. So let's go ahead and put some people into tents here. As we're going. Now, of course, you've seen that I put some peeps up here in the tents. Let's look at their health right now. They're fine, right? They're fine because they got this heater. These guys over here need some heaters. We'll get to that in a second after we get this squared away. And so on, right? So all the people in the inner 2 rings are getting that heat, right? That extra heat there. But we got a space right here. We got a space right there we can utilize. All right, so let's go in. Let's go ahead and put that tent right in there. And we don't have a space here because we're blocked, right? Because we've got these other things blocking. We've got this kind of weird blocking going on here, which we can fix later. But early in the game, we needed it so we could speed it along, and then we can take it out later, much like SimCity, where you put stuff in temporarily, and then you take it out, and then you build the larger part of your city. Same thing with City Skylines. You take it, build it, take some of that part out, put the other part in, and then it just makes it go 1,000 times faster. What I need to do now is I made this road, and don't be afraid to take stuff out, everybody. Don't be afraid to take stuff out. Now, don't take a huge amount of it out because, you know, it took time to build, right? So maybe we just take a little sliver out. So you don't want to waste your time building, right? And let's see if we can slide that in there. Oh, man, just not quite enough, man. Not quite enough in there. All right, well, let's take a little bit more out. Little bit. There we go. And let's try that. Oh, damn! Damn, Kismet. Crushing it. Bam! Right there. Nice. All right. Put that baby in there. Tents in here. How many more we need? I don't remember. How many we put down? I don't remember. I think just one. One down right now. There we go. And then again, you want to go from the edge here, and eventually it's going to go all the way around. Just so you know, I'm going to take these churches out eventually. I'm going to take these churches out. I'm going to take this out. I'm going to take all my healing out of there. And so I can have nothing but houses on that inner area because I want my people to survive. I'm going to build a massive backlog. Last time I won the game, 70,000 coal at the end. I had 8,000 food. 692 people. Not lying. You want to go see? Boom, go check it out on my Twitter. Boom, go check it out on my VOD here on Twitch. Did it live right on the stream. I can put that in. Bam, right there. Now, another cool thing that's going to happen is since I'm running this, I pre-ran this road, the road is actually already connected to the churches. So we're good. Now, instead of having 190 people out of 311, being by the fighting arenas and the public houses. And in this case, we have 240 people living by the house of prayer. So instead of just 240, we're going to try to get all 311. And that, of course, is going to boost our hope. Oh, wait, we got our thing right here. Okay, we got any gravely ill? We don't have any gravely ill. What's your problem? Why didn't it show my gravely ill? Maybe that's not the gravely ill people. Maybe that's just the people who are sick. I guess. I don't know. It's weird. But that's okay. We're going to go ahead and put them on here anyway. We're going to go ahead and put workers on here. There we go. We got the House of Healing. I'm going to put a whole bunch of House of Healings in. What's cool about the House of Healings here is it can have 10 patients, right? Instead of just 5. So what you can do at this point is you can start saying, okay, people regain more than just their health. They also regain hope. So I've also got this ability here for extra rations. Remember we got that earlier for over there. Now we're going to search for some of these that don't have anybody in there. Shh, there's somebody. There's nobody in there. Let's go ahead and grab those engineers back that we put in there at the very beginning of the game. We're going to go ahead and get rid of that building so we get that spot back for our houses. And what do we got over here? Oh, looky, looky. Do we got anybody in there? Nobody in there. You're out of there. All right, so that's 10 people right there. And those 2 buildings represent one of these. And you can see I'm building 3 of them. The reason why I'm building 3 of them is because I'm going to need them a lot coming up. And it looks like food is our next priority. Now, sometimes you want to react in the moment, and sometimes you want to think in the long term. So I'm going to go ahead and put another one of these. Oh, did I upgrade these hunter things? Did I? Oh my gosh, I never got back around to upgrading these. That was my fail, everybody. That was my fail. Again, in medium mode, you can make mistakes. I forgot to update those. What would make them happy? You know what would make them happy? Let's give them a better house. I say we upgrade their houses. What do you guys think? I like the way you think. Let's do it. This is full, so we can't get that out of there. So we need to go in and we need to put our things much more efficient. Our gathering post right there, right there, right here. And then I'm going to put a coal thumper in right next to it. And we're going to have a little bit of a weird gap, but such is the way it goes. Like that. And then, of course, we're going to need some roads to tap into these roads. So we're just going to make a couple on the sides here, which is going to have access to all of it. You know what? While we're at it, let's just go ahead and run that road straight up to there. Maybe they got hungry out there. Okay, cool. Now we got our bunkhouse. We got a lot of wood. Watch as I burn all of it. Watch as I burn the bulk of it right now. Now look what happens when you roll over it. Look how it turns green in your houses. So it's telling you where you can upgrade your houses. So I'm going to just go around the inside first. There we go. So all the insides are going, but right now it says 71 people are homeless. And that's the way it goes. So let's go ahead and do heaters. When it starts getting colder, they'll be actually warmer, which is coming up very, very soon. And all my places where they work in here as well. We're out of steel. Well, there's a surprise. And we got some clerics, which is good. The number of Londoners will only rise by 6. Or I can disperse the crowd, but I have to have guard station or faith keepers. In this case, I'm doing the faith line, so I have to have faith keepers. So that's good, but then, of course, some people get hurt. And you know what? Go ahead, try to persuade my people a little bit. Go ahead, go for it. Let's see what happens in the future. I think we need to take this to a next level. Let's do it. Let's get that next level unlocked. Each use raises hope and lowers discontent. All right, let's sign that thing. There we go. Now right here, we're going to get a new thing. We'll go ahead and hit that. Boom! And again, hope has gone up. There we go. And we're trying to get that hope really high so we can get those 31 peeps back before we run out of time. Now right now, we've got 11 more days. Send a cleric to reassure people. Hope will fall slightly, or ignore it. Hope will fall. So let's just do slightly. Not knowing the way to our city, the children will die trying to find it. We can also, the children will have to walk to our city on their own. It will take longer and some will die. Escort our children to the city. Well, we're going to escort those children, even though there's nothing we can do. They won't be workers, but they will help our engineering. So off they go. Factory is good to go. G to G. Let's go. Bam-a-rooney. Now we need to get some peeps in here. We've got 5 steam cores. We've got to have a lot of steel when we're making stuff over here. We're going to go ahead and take this guy out. Engineers, we're going to go ahead and turn the heater off because there's nobody in there. Back here, do we got some peeps? Yes, we got 3 engineers. We'll take them out of there. And let's go ahead and go over here to the factory. Oh, we need 1 more engineer. 1 more engineer out of there. We go over here, we click this. I knew I had some over here. And we'll go ahead and click. It's going to let us right there. And we'll take 1 engineer out of there. And we'll put them in there. There we go. There we go. Now we've got it going on. Now we don't have anything being built right here, so we're going to turn the heater on. We're going to put extended hours, which is going to make them a little discontented. But then we're going to go ahead and tell them to make 5. So every time I hit 100 steel, it's going to make me an automation. Let's go. We can leave it, take the steam cores with us back to our base. Or we can retrieve the resources. We can take this 274 wood back from it and then also take it back as well. So let's go ahead and do that. We're going to dismantle the huts for wood. Got to get going here. Let's go ahead and hit that 100. Mechanical calculators researched. So I'm going to go ahead and go with generator range right there. It's only going to take 10 hours. We're going to get that going on. So we've also discovered the Dreadnought landing, so we can risk entering the city, or we can stay away from the city. I say we just go for it. Ah, we did it that time. Now, this is another one of those where you can lose your group. And again, we'll go automation integration, but we don't have enough. Now we do. So we always keep our research going first. Research is always number one. We need the Faith Keepers to secure the streets. You have 3 days to establish the Faith Keepers. Hope will rise slightly. We need the Faith Keepers to strike back. Discontent will fall slightly. We will pray for him and his assaultants. So hope will rise slightly, discontent will fall slightly. So we're going to pray for him instead of beating him up. Let's do it. Our automation, that bloody thing is huge. There we go. A word of advice, using automations. Our first automation is operational. This will help our economy greatly. Automations can replace entire manual labor crews. They work around the clock with short breaks to refuel at the generator. We can research upgrades to raise their efficiency and capability. So now we got this gigantic robot that we made in our factory. Here it is right here. This one's called the Queen's Norwegian. We can dismantle it. We can move to a safe spot. Base efficiency is 60. So now what we can do is we can replace our workforces in various places. Where's the number one place right now? What's the lowest resource we have right now that we want people to work 24 hours a day? Well, guess what? You're right. It's at steel. So we're going to go ahead and send them over here. And I notice it's added another thing for the automations at the very bottom. So we can go ahead and say on. And we're going to get our 10 people back. And he's going to work 24 hours a day. Now, here's a Kismet tip for you. It just happened, and I thought this way out in advance, that there is one of these steam hubs right here. Now, it tries to go to the generator and refuel, but if you have one of these real close to where you have them working, they will come out, they'll recharge on those, and then they'll go back. They won't have to run all the way into the middle of the city every time, and they might step on somebody in the way, so be careful. And we want to backlog a lot of those resources, so we're going to go ahead add some more of these suckers. Now it's going to kind of mess that up. So we're going to try to put this in there and in there. There we go. Put in a little road. What the heck? We'll put a road in there. A little crossroad. Yeah, we got the first one now, or the first one is this one. So we're telling it to stop this and go way over here. We're telling this one to go back and forth between this one, and we're waiting to discover something else that we need out there. So many good things to choose from. Steam hub. Range. Let's do it. Got a research going, our book of laws. Alright, now's when we're going to start winning these people over. Let's get our temple. Let's do it. Sign. There we go. Let's get our temple going on. Right here, we need 30 steel. We got 30 steel. Oh, we needed one more steel. I don't know. I thought we had 30 steel. All right, here's our temple. Now, the temple is a very humongous building. I put my humongous buildings here. So I've got 4 rows on in the middle, right, toward the middle. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4 rows of houses, 2 rows of kind of medium-sized buildings, and then the outside area here is where I put my really gigantic buildings, like this sucker right here. And it's hard to find this thing. There it is, right there. So yeah, it's functioning fine, but it needs to have iron to work. So we got to let the iron run the second we can. What else we got? A word of advice. First death. One of our people has just died. Just so you know, I forget what day I'm on. I am way in the game. I have 346 people, and this is the first death in the game. First death so far. Open the book of laws. Always open the book of laws. Don't ignore them. Open the book of laws, even if you can't do anything. and then jump out, and then you didn't ignore their request. We can upgrade to the next one. How can we upgrade? 75 steel. So let's go ahead, run this to 75. We're going to waste a little bit of research time. Awesome. So now we can go ahead and boost those ceremonial prayers. Hope is going up, discontent going down. They had, I think they had 37 at some point, I don't remember. But now they're down to 30. We'll see if we can get even more people back on our side so they don't go out and they don't freeze. There we go. And boom, let's go to the next one. Let's heat all the homes. Let's do it. Let's heat them all. So what we're going to do is we're going to do this. Watch this little trick. Now I just happened to be researching. I researched the houses, right? So I've got the next level houses. So when this happens, I get that on purpose. I want that quest. That's why I didn't do too many. Also, I didn't have enough resources. But what we can do is just simply go in and start to boost those houses, right? We're going to try to boost all of these houses by that time. So right now, we've got 23 hours and 50 minutes, right? Which is tough. Now, here's what we can do instead of doing that. We can just go ahead and overdrive this, right? Boom. But that's not going to last. It's not going to last long enough to where we can do that. Now, we also have some houses out here on the outer edge. Let's take a look at them. They're just chilly out here, but you know what? They're a little too chilly. They're a little too chilly for me. Right? Now, what I'd like to do is turn up my generator here, and that's what I'm going to do. Let's turn it up, try to make them happy. Let's watch it in action. Let's watch the generator going up to level 2. Oh, wait, let me turn my overdrive off. Then you guys can see it going to level 2 first, and then we'll turn the overdrive on. Oh. Let's do it. Oh, we'll have to. Oh, see, look. Now everybody's comfortable all of a sudden. Right? So I got that quest, and the quest says, hey, you got to make everybody livable. Right? And then all I had to do is turn my generator up. Right? So I got that quest on purpose. Oh, no. Oh, no. Look what happened. Promise broken. You promised people warmth, but broke your promise. Right? Now look what happens. Hope falls, discontent. Look at all that hope you lost. That's a lot of hope to lose. Now, if you can't do it, don't promise it. Don't promise it because you take a little hit. Otherwise, if you can't do it, you'll take a gigantic hit. Now again, Kismet, did you do that on purpose? Yes. Now you know. We're going to look at coal mining. Coal mining, we're getting 240 coal per day from underground deposits. But right here, we could be getting 600 coal. So 600 coal, that's a lot of a boost, right? That's almost 3 times as much coal out of the coal mine. That's a huge boost. Now, if we did Steam Coal Thumper, it would go from 560 to 1,000, roughly, which is 2 times. But the real benefit is this one, the third one. We're going to go ahead and boost that one now. And hopefully we don't run out of coal by the time we get that boosted. Let's go and see. Nighttime procession reduces discontent. Faith keepers. Yes. Well, that's okay. Let's get our faith keepers in there. Let's get them in there to help us out. Let's do it. Where are we going to put our faith keepers? Holy mackerel. That's a huge building. Where are we going to put it? Where do we got some space? Right here. And in fact, I'll just be putting them right there. We might have to pull some people off the research to get that coal going because we're at a deficit right now. And we need to keep it. We need to keep it here on level 2. Otherwise, our discontent's going to rise. And if we can't keep it on level 2, then it's going to rise and they're going to revolt and then they're going to kill me. So we've got to find a way to get more coal. We've got to find a way to upgrade that coal. And what we need is we need a lot of steel. And now we can upgrade both of those because we have lots of steel. I was waiting for my steel to build up. I'm using a couple steam cores. And since I've already put it down, it didn't use 2 steam cores. It only used 1 because I'm upgrading existing buildings. Advanced Steelworks. Okay, now it's time, everybody. It's time to destroy this game. It's time to crush it. Oh, wait. I don't have enough steel to crush it. Oh, I feel sad. I need 40 steel. But then again, I just upgraded my steel mill. So I'm going to get a crazy ton of steel. And let's go ahead and do that one while we're waiting. That'll allow me to turn my overdrive on when it gets colder because it's about to get really, really cold up in here, everybody. Let's do it. Faith Keepers established. Now those guys, we got our Faith Keepers now. Now we can say Faith Keepers will gather our people together and lead them in a progression. There we go. Let's do it. There we go. It's going to be at 30 by the generator. All right. Oh, here it comes. Faster report chain. Bring me more resources, bro. Bring me those resources faster. Must go faster. It's only going to take 9 hours. It's only 20 iron. We happen to have exactly the right amount of iron right now. Let's crush it. I don't really find steel kitchens that useful, but when I run out of things to do, that'll be the last thing I do. Again, look how much steel I got. 198 all of a sudden. You know why? Because of course that steel is kicked in, and my automations are running 24 hours a day. Look at that, baby. Look at that. Nice. So we're just gonna literally start building houses. And you're like, Kismet, what the heck, bro? What the heck are you building them out there for? Why are you not building them in here? Oh, you'll see in a minute. So we're gonna go ahead and go to the last level. That's right, we're day 18. We're already about to unlock all of the stuff. And over here, resources. Get that going on. Actually, just do one of these. Make sure that whole road is there. There we go. Oh, look at that. More cores, and then more research. You guys are like, Kismet, I thought you could only do 4. No, you can do a lot more. I'm gonna go ahead and put them here. I'm gonna do 3 of them. Actually, let's do a 4th one, 5th one. Let's go. Get them going. So let's get all our engineers back there. And let's stack these with workers. Right there. That to none. Let's go ahead and put our workers in there. We got another one over here. We got 10 more over here. We'll put 10 more there. We got 9 left. And where are they at? Doing some menial stuff right here. Only engineers can do that one. Again, engineers. Got all of our engineers there. We got 10 engineers over here. Let's set it to none. Set this to 9. Now what we're going to do right now is we're going to spend an insane amount of resources. Let's do it, everybody. Watch as Kismet goes beast mode. Watch as I go beast mode, everybody. Beast mode activated. Listen to me. It'll work out. Now, instead of them getting my people, I've raised the discontent. Instead, again, you don't have to do what they say. You know, you try to make the smart decision yourself. These got finished. Let's keep going. Filling up as many as we can. Right here. I think we're going to get it. I have 1 left over. Yeah, we got 1 left over. That's okay. We'll just turn it off for now. Let's do infirmary because we didn't have a lot of steel before. Let's do infirmary. It's going to give us some of our people back. So let's go ceremonial funerals. Do that one. So we're going to upgrade the infirmary for later because that's just going to take a second. Oh, another new one. Automation is underway, everybody. We've got 1 automation already in the steelworks. We've got 1 in the advanced steelworks. We've got a steam coal mine right here. We've got 1 in there. You know what? Let's go ahead and do the other one. Boom, we just got some people back. Maybe collecting. Let's do collecting right here. Let's get some more coal, bro. Get in there, get that coal. All right, look at that cookhouse. Done like that because I got my research up really fast. Healthcare insulation. We can do that one. Now that actually affects medical posts, infirmaries, houses of healing, care houses will be warmer by +1. We're going to need that here in just a second. So we're going to try to get all of it up because our temperatures are going to drop. We're going to knock these things out now. Again, I'm going to show you not only how to play the game, I'm going to show you how to crush it, how to destroy it, how to be the best, and could basically annihilate this game. We're absolutely annihilating it. There's my advanced coal mine. Bring it to me, baby. Bring it to me. I want that advanced coal mine. Let's go. Advanced coal mine researched. Let's do it. Oh, man, look at this, baby. Let's show them how it's done here. Let's show them how it's done in the Kismet channel. Both those getting the upgrade. And you're like, Kismet, wait a minute. You didn't show us right down here. So this one right here goes to 600. This one right here, 900. So that's an additional 300 per day. Per standard work day, we are going to get that massive amount of coal. Crushing it. Let's do optimization first. All right, optimize that coal. Let's optimize it again. New automation has been made. Let's go ahead and take that automation, put it back in this one. Oh, look at that. Kismet crushing it. Coal mining done again. Crushing it up in here. Look around. Generator power maybe, because we are going to have to crank that up. Yeah, let's go generator power. That will take less time. The automation project, steam core needed. Give them a steam core. I got plenty of steam cores. Do your thing, bro. All right, generator power 3. Now, we're not going to let it go to 3 right now. You know why? Because it hasn't kicked in yet, but when it does, then we will. Now we also need to think about, okay, did we upgrade everything? Did we upgrade our advanced coal mine? Let's look. Coal. Did we upgrade this one over here? Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute, it's green. This one's not green. This one is green, so that means we have not updated it. Let's go ahead and update it. And then we're going to be crushing this coal like nobody's business. Oh, efficiency. It was only 30. Care house. Let's make them happy, everybody. Let's make them happy. Let's get them a care house. Let's get them a care house and let's put it down. We're not going to need it. It doesn't matter, but it makes them happy. And that's what I do. I make my peeps happy. Right there. Looking good. Care house fulfilled. Promise. Discontent down. Hope almost maximum. Again, how we looking here? Look at this. Boom. You want to crush this game. Look at that. Hope maximum. Day 21. While the Londoners are trying to grab my peeps. We can also bring our steam level up right here to steam level 3. Again, we're 151 coal. We're almost going to get efficiency. You know what? I'm going to take a look at what our coal's at right now. How we looking? Oh, man. Look at that. That is good. All right. I say we crank it up. I say we go to steam level 3 and take a look and see what happens. Let's crank it up. Boom. That's called pre-planning right there, everybody. This is very cold out here in the cookhouse, though. So I'm actually going to take those people out of there. I want you to get sick. Gathering post installation. Let's do that one. We're going to go ahead and automate that wood action going on. Bam. And again, this is not ultimate efficient, but it is pretty amazingly close. There we go. It's the ultimate start, that's for sure. We're going to run out of space, but look at this. We made a bunch of these over here. We're going to go ahead and start stacking our coal like crazy because we're going to start backlogging coal. It means we're going to start storing up tons of coal. You know what? I'm going to do a little extra something for my peeps, and I'm going to go ahead and turn that overdrive on. You ready? Boom! Ha 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 ha! Look at that. Everybody happy as can be. Right there. I probably should have left that road. But again, you can't go out. Can't go out any wider than that. It's about as far as you can go. There we go. Yeah, I done screwed that up. Actually, I should have left this road because I took it out, but oh well. And done put that in because now it's going to reduce that. Then I'll go back and fix that later. If you make a mistake, that's a small mistake. You can survive with a small mistake. Now, I don't have any amputees right now, but I'm going to sign it anyway because that's all I really have to research right now. I think that's good. We got enough for that. Let's go ahead and make them more efficient. Let's do the steam thumper. What do we got? House? Yeah, let's do house. Let's start stacking that coal. Stack it, baby. Let's stack it like nobody's business. Get that coal going on. They're about to get real happy because the temperature's about to go back up again, and watch as I collect an insane amount of resources. You ready? You guys ready for this? Now look at this. Everybody's happy right now, but that's, you know what, bro? That's too much. That's too much. Let's turn that down. Let's turn that thing down. Turn it down because that's just too much to be burning for no reason. Let's go ahead and try it this time. Try to reduce it so we can build more faster. That's not what I'm looking for right now. I'm looking for the ability to store my resources. Let's store them along the outside here as close as we can. And you're like, Kismet, you're crazy, bro. That's way too many. Oh, no. That is not too many. That is not anywhere close to too many. We're going to have a lot. A lot. Let's do it. Now we're going to get right here. Coal thumpers and steam coal thumpers will produce coal piles 15% faster. And again, now we built up that momentum. We got tremendous momentum. We're at day 23 out of 40, and we are absolutely destroying it, and I'm about to go into boss mode. Boss mode is where I gather more resources than I will ever need. Those resources will actually last me months, and I've only got days until the end of the game. Oh man, did we do a ton of awesome stuff in that round. If you enjoyed this episode, watch for the next one. Speaking of crushing it, hit that like button and hit that subscribe button.